Friends, we are gathered together in the sight of God to witness and bless the joining together of Cody and Lauren in Christian marriage. The covenant of marriage was established by God, who created us male and female for each other. Cody and Lauren come to give themselves to one another in this holy covenant.
Beautiful.
I gotta read it out loud, or? Cody, the day is finally here. I have waited so long for this day to finally come. I prayed for you long before I even knew your name. I used to pray for all the things I wanted my husband to be, but the Lord had bigger plans. He knew I needed, deserved so much more than I was asking for, so He gave me you. We have had so many bright, happy days, but dark days have fallen upon us too. We have persevered and overcame, and I pray we never stop. On those dark days, let us not forget the love and happiness we feel right now in these moments. It will carry us through. I promise to love you unconditionally, even when you make it hard. I can't wait to see what our future holds. I'll love you until my last breath. I can't wait to see you at 5. With all my heart, Lauren Wilson, forever.
Hey loved ones, I just wanted you to know how excited I am for this day. We have been through hell and back and always return stronger. You are my best friend and I thank God for you every day. I can't wait to start our lives together married. I really can't wait to have cute little baby burritos with you. But I do want you to know, ever since I laid eyes on you, I wanted you to be everything. I love you with all my heart, and nothing will break that. I've waited for this day my whole life. I heart you. Love, baby daddy, aka Cody.
Cody and Lauren, I ask you now in the presence of God and these people to declare your intention to enter into union with each other through the grace of Jesus Christ, who calls you into union with Himself as acknowledged in your baptism. The marriage of Cody and Lauren unites their families and creates a new one. So they ask you, family members who are gathered here, for your blessing. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not envious or boastful or arrogant or rude. Love does not insist on its own way. It's not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes and endures all things.
Lauren, you've been my best friend since the day I met you. Your beauty compares to no other, and your beautiful eyes melt me to the core. You are my rock and my shoulder to lean on. I can't promise we will have all the money in the world, but what I will promise you is that you will never want, you will always be loved, well taken care of, and your needs will always come before mine. My last promise is that I will love you with all of my heart for the rest of our lives, no exceptions. I'm excited for the future and for what plans God has for us.
Cody, I've waited for you my whole life. As a little girl, I would dream of what my life would be like with my soulmate one day. Then one day, you wake up, and that someday is today. I've been married to you in my heart long before today, and prayed for you before I ever even knew you. There isn't a part of me that believes we met by chance. I know God had it written in the stars long before we met. Cody, I promise to love you until Christ returns or he calls me home.
Cody and Lauren are going to wash each other's hands as a symbol of that kind of servant heart which makes a marriage a true joy. Now that Cody and Lauren have given themselves to each other by solemn vows with the joining of hands and the giving and receiving of rings, I announce to you that they are husband and wife. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and the Holy Spirit, the peace of the Lord be with you both always. You may kiss. It is my pleasure to introduce for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Cody Wilson.
From now on, it's not Lauren, it's not Cody, it's Lauren and Cody. Just remember to always put God first in your marriage and everything will work out, and never put anybody or anything before each other. And to Lauren, you've always been my little girl. It was hard to give you away today. And to Cody, I'm gonna pray for you daily, buddy. Because I don't know that you know what you got yourself into. And you might not be here today if it wasn't for me, because I'm the one who talked Lauren into going to the Florida Georgia Line concert with you. And I said, it ain't like you want to marry him or nothing. Well, here we are.
When Lauren met Cody, she wasn't in any position to date anyone. And she told me this: "It's not my time yet, and God is telling me this." I respected it, but y'all, she made this man wait 6 months before she even went on a date with him. I think that's what I admire about Cody, is that he never gives up. He waited for Lauren, and I can honestly stand up here and say that he has been a light in all of our lives and the best brother-in-law I could have asked for.
When you was about yay tall, we went deer hunting. And there was a 7-pointer down at the bottom of the hill. And I told you to shoot it. You couldn't do it. You said, I'm shaking too bad. You couldn't pull the trigger. You pulled it today.
I wish everyone could experience a friendship like I have with Lauren. The first time I really hung out with Lauren and Cody as a couple was also on a beach trip. I knew after that trip, Cody and Lauren were meant to be. And I also knew I'd found a lifelong friend.
I'm lucky to have a true best friend that has stuck by my side for so many years. And I feel lucky, just as my wife Emily said, that I get to be best friends with not only Cody, but Lauren as well. I'm very proud of getting the honor to stand here before you today, and I can't wait to see what y'all's future holds and to see where we all end up together. Congratulations to the bride and groom, and cheers to you both.